It is the morning, Your Grace. Tonight.
Oh, Otto, you condescending piece of shit.
To dine together. Bring milk of the poppy. Just arrange the supper.
As hand, I speak with the king's voice on this and all other matters.
I don't like hearing his voice now.
Sir Vaymond of House Velaryon.
The history of our noble houses extends beyond the Seven Kingdoms to the days of old Valeria. For as long as House Targaryen has ruled the skies, House Velaryon has ruled the seas. I have spent my entire life on Driftmark defending my brother's seat. I am Lord Corlys' closest kin, his own blood. The true, unimpeachable blood of House Velaryon runs through my veins.
As it does in my sons, the offspring of Laenor Velaryon. If you cared so much about your house's blood, Sir Vaymond, you would not be so bold as to supplant its rightful heir. No, you only speak for yourself and for your own ambition.
You'll have chance to make your own petition, Princess Rhaenyra. Do Sir Vaymond the courtesy of allowing his to be heard.
Future and survival of my house, not yours. My queen, my lord hand. I place the continuation of the survival of my house and my line above all. I humbly put myself before you as my brother's successor.
I kind of agree with him.
The Lord of the Tides.
His house will get destroyed.
If I am to grace this farce with some answer, I will start by reminding the court that nearly 20 years ago in this very...
King Viserys of House Targaryen, the first of his name, King of the Andals, and the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm.
Oh my god. Rhaenyra asked him for support.
I will sit the throne today. Your Grace. I said I'm fine. Come on.
Viserys is just a badass.
Must admit my confusion. I do not understand why petitions are being heard over a settled succession. The only one present who might offer keener insight into Lord Corlys' wishes is the Princess Rhaenys.
Indeed, Your Grace.
She has her own agenda.
It was ever my husband's will that Driftmark pass through Sir Laenor to his true-born son, Lucerys Velaryon. His mind never changed, nor did my support of him. As a matter of fact, the Princess Rhaenyra has just informed me of her desire to marry her sons Jace and Luke to Lord Corlys' granddaughters, Baela and Rhaena. A proposal to which I heartily agree.
My god.
The matter settled.
Why is he laughing?
I hereby reaffirm Princess Viserys of House
Yes.
Velaryon is heir to Driftmark, the Driftwood throne, and the next Lord of the Tides.
I will not allow it.
Allow it. Do not forget yourself, Vaymond.
Yeah, just stop it.
is no true Valarian. And certain, you may run your house as you see fit. But you will not decide the future of mine.
Dude, you've lost control.
My house survived the doom. Will not see it ended on the account of this. Say it. Her children are bastards!
I don't think you should have said that.
Is a whore.
You're dead.
Will have your tongue for that.
He can keep his tongue.
Many
I knew he was talking too much.
Prayer before we begin.
May the Mother smile down on this gathering with love.
To Vaemond Velaryon, may the gods give him rest.
Grandsons Jace and Luke will marry their cousins Baela and Rhaena, further strengthening the bond between our houses. A toast to the young princess.
You'll finally get to lie with a woman.
Let us toast as well, Prince Lucerys,
Disgusting.
a future lord of the tides.
You do know how the act is done, I assume. At least in principle. Where to put your cock and all that.
Let it be, cousin.
You can play the gesture if you wish, but hold your tongue before my betrothed.
This is most dear to me in all the world. Yet grown so distant from each other in the years past.
Looks like a zombie.
Not just a king, but your father, your brother, your husband, and your grandsire, who may not, it seems, walk for much longer among you, and cannot stand strong if the house of the dragon remains divided. But set aside your grievances. If not for the sake of the crown, and for the sake of this old man, who loves you all so dearly.
I wish to raise my cup to Her Grace the Queen. I must admit that no one has stood more loyally by his side than his good wife. She has tended to him with unfailing devotion, love, and honor. And for that she has my gratitude. And my apology.
Your graciousness moves me deeply, Princess. Love our children. We have more in common than we sometimes allow. I raise my cup to you and to your house.
No, Rhaenyra meant what she said. Did Alicent mean what she said?
Prep the disappointment you're soon to suffer. But if you ever wish to know what it is to be well satisfied, all you have to do is ask.
Jace.
Don't just let it go, man.
Seen each other in years, but I have fond memories of our shared youth. And as men, I hope we may yet be friends and allies. To you and your family's good health, dear uncles.
In all of Alicent's children, I think I like her the best.
final tribute. Luke and Joffrey. Each of them handsome, wise, strong.
Aemond.
Come. Let us drain our cups to these 3 strong boys.
I dare you to say that again.
Why? It was only a compliment. Do you not think yourself strong? Though it seems my nephews aren't quite as proud of theirs.
Wait! Go to your quarters. All of you go, now.
Yeah, go home. You don't want to do that.
I think if we go back to Dragonstone...
You've only just arrived.
What is this?
Let me see the children home. I'll, return on Dragonback.
No. Don't come here alone.
The king and I would both like that.
Do not come here alone. Oh my god. I don't trust her one bit.
It's been quite a night at the castle, it seems.
Yes, my lady. I wanted to know if I believe it to be true.
Believe what to be true, my king?
Aegon.
Our son.
His dream. The Song of Ice and Fire. It is true. What he saw in the north. The prince that was promised.
I don't understand this house.
Yeah, it's not meant for you.
The prince.
Prince Aegon.
To unite the realm against the cold and the dark. Let's do this.
He's talking to Rhaenyra, right? Who is he talking to?
Stand, my king.
You understand what?
No more.
He's dead. Dead. Boy, there was some confusion at the end. Rhaenyra started that conversation midway through the episode, and he didn't answer it then, he was answering it now. I don't know what Alicent thought she understood. What was he talking about? He was talking about the prince who was promised, which is not Rhaenyra. But he said, you are the one to unite the realm against the dark and the cold. He's talking about Jon, right? I mean, he's talking about Aegon's vision and the prince in his vision, in Aegon's vision. I don't know, that was so confusing. I have no idea what that was. Who was he even talking to? What is that gonna fuel more assurance into Alicent that Viserys wanted their son Aegon to be king? She already wants Aegon. But what was all that about at like the dinner? She was saying how Rhaenyra is gonna be a good queen. She was acting so good, like they were friends, which they're not right now. Man, I think this was the best episode yet. That scene where Viserys walks in, oh, especially just one scene before they were showing how bad shape he's in. I never thought he'd come in there and just help Rhaenyra. She asked for his help. I think he heard that. Even though he was kind of asleep, I think he heard it. That was such a good scene. And Waymond just, he was not thinking. He got angry. Just what the point that he was making, I kind of agree with it. Like, just look at Lucerys. He's not gonna further the Velaryon bloodline. The Velaryon bloodline will die after him. Maybe the name remains. But now that he was marrying Rhaena, it might have been fine, but still, Lucerys is not a Velaryon. He was. I don't disagree with Waymond, but the way he did it was stupid. He was far too ambitious, and it was just never gonna happen. I don't know why he threw those allegations at the king while everybody was present in the court. That's just stupid. Man, the House Hightower is. I guess they're from the old town, from the Citadel, so they believe in religion, and I mean everybody in this realm does believe in religion, but they're like the people in Game of Thrones. I don't remember the name. That cult that they formed in season 6, I think, from season 5, season 6. They are now extinct in Game of Thrones. It's not good track record for the religious cults, right? But at least for now, they're giving a lot of trouble to Rhaenyra, and it's pissing me off. I see Otto Hightower talking, and I want him to stop. Aegon, even though he's not Hightower, he's Targaryen, but he's disgusting. How could that guy be a king? Like, Alicent sees what he's doing. In this episode, he had a case where he raped a girl. Like, how? What other assurance do you need that he's not gonna be a good king? Now, finally, Viserys is dead. It's now gonna be interesting to see what happens after his death. It's all gonna come falling down for Rhaenyra.